Hello, krills and crustaceans! I'm Shrimple, and welcome back to my channel as we are going into part 2 of our Left 4 Dead 2 Extreme Difficulty Challenge. Last time, we managed to wrap up Dead Center with only 13 deaths. With today, we're going to be tackling The Passing. See, The Passing is a campaign that kind of ties in directly with the Sacrifice campaign that ends off the story of the Left 4 Dead 1 crew, and it drags both groups of survivors into a conflict as we're trapped on the wrong side of a bridge that our car needs to get past in order to get to New Orleans. In order for us to get to the Left 4 Dead 1 crew and lower the bridge, we have to swim through the sewers, get through the heart of town, but ultimately, this is a fun campaign, right? For me personally, the setting itself isn't all that iconic. It's more so the interactions between Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 crews. It's a very short campaign as well. I believe it's the shortest out of any of the base game Left 4 Dead campaigns. But without further ado, let's get into the action. Chapter 1 of The Passing, it cold opens on the characters yapping away to varying degrees of success.
For the last goddamn time. Lower the goddamn bridge.
But the fun part about this campaign is it's our first time that we get to see what the infection is like in the city. Right before we were kind of going across streets, we were in a hotel, we were in a mall. So there was locations that, you would have in a city, but this is our first time going through the alleyways, and all the nooks and crannies and all of the different shops that would constitute being a part of a downtown, which this naturally creates lanes where the special infected can creep around, and it really raises the claustrophobia level that the Parish campaign will build on later. And of course, in the passing, we also have this ramping storm that starts as a drizzle and it eventually becomes a torrent of water that greatly reduces the visibility of all of the survivors in the early chapters, which Hard Rain would then go on to use as the backbone for their entire campaign. So it's really cool seeing elements that get introduced here start to affect the rest of the campaign onwards. Now, me saying that, hey, there's elements here that get built upon later might make it seem like I prefer those other campaigns. But I actually really like The Passing, right? It reminds me of the No Mercy street levels more than anything. And even though I didn't have the opportunity to play many zombie games as a kid because my predisposition to not liking those types of games, whenever I was at a friend's house and they'd pop it on the 360, I'd at least watch them play, if not get a couple rounds in myself. And I absolutely loved playing the No Mercy campaign when I was younger. And the street levels for me are where Left 4 Dead is at its scariest. Not knowing where the infected are around each corner, fighting waves upon waves of infected while you're trapped in a closet and other very claustrophobic environments. It's where Left 4 Dead as a horror game shines, in my opinion. Eventually, though, in Chapter 1, you get out of that entire area, right? You're no longer walking through the streets, and instead, you come across a pretty haunting scene, right? In your local park, there's a gazebo, a ton of chairs set up, and you're seeing a lot of party goers, right? People who are all dressed up to the nines. And in the direct center of the park, you see a single witch sitting there in her bridal gown. And this is one of the best examples of environmental storytelling in the Left 4 Dead franchise, which I think is one of the lesser talked about strengths of the series. For me personally, knowing not a ton about the game outside of what I had the opportunity to see over the last 15 years, I've heard a ton of people talk about the gameplay, the modding, the community, the speedruns, more so than the actual story of Left 4 Dead. Because it's kind of like your just stereotypical zombie tale where you're getting from point A to point B and dealing with wacky adventures. But the environments of Left 4 Dead really shine through in these moments because when I'm going through a level like 5, 6 times, I have the opportunity to start asking questions. So seeing a scene like that where I was legitimately touched and had to think about what happened to the people here, what happened to that woman who ended up becoming a witch, it wasn't something I expected when I first entered the campaign, thinking I was just going to start mindlessly mowing through zombies. Of course, that didn't stop the witch from absolutely decimating me, though. After a few more turns away from the park, we managed to make our way into the safe room and wrapped up Chapter 1 with only 3 deaths. This brings our total, including the ones from Part 1, up to 16 deaths. I'm not going into this place where there's a ton of cars. Like, you cannot pay me to walk into that alleyway. I'm sorry to say it. If he's just throwing rocks, I will take that. I'd rather him throw a rock than a whole car at us, for sure. I'd prefer if he didn't take out all of these guys. Because Coach being dead is not ideal. I'm gonna try to like get around the corner so that he doesn't throw that car. Yep. Perfect. Oh, I'm so dead. I got caught on the car. Well, it's not over yet. Potentially Ellis could still do something. Unfortunately, now he's around the corner. So, yeah, it's out of my hands. The Charger right here. Is this like a party that we got going on here? Oh, sorry, Ellis. Just shot him in the head. If I don't need to mess with her, I won't. I think I got a little bit too close to the witch. Maybe next time I'll use like one of those like air tanks or whatever and shoot it next to her. Come on, boys. Let me get my machine gun. Right, tank in here. That doesn't seem ideal, especially with Nick already being down. Let's see if we can res him fast enough. Get a little bit of damage off. Get another Achievo. Revive an incapacitated teammate when a tank is nearby. I wonder if that's real, chat. Oh my god, he took out the entire team! Oh my god, and I got caught on the car immediately. Dude, that tank just threw that car like a frisbee. One thing to bring up before we start Chapter 2 is the big man himself, the tank. What he showcased in this chapter is really the peak of his destruction as he continued to be the major roadblock every time he spawned. Legitimately, if he ever spawned indoors, it resulted in at least 2 deaths, and that's hoping that I wasn't one of them and forcing a reset. Of course, this leads him into my S tier, as his presence single-handedly warps the way I would need to proceed through levels, and what throwables I would need to bring to any section, and even just around what corners. Because if he spawned in that one place, it could instantly kill my run if I didn't have the right answers. So yeah, obvious S tier. Chapter 2 continues the strong showcase from Chapter 1. And it continues having our survivors navigate through a downtown area, slinking through alleyways, breaking into buildings through their windows, dropping into active construction sites. It really builds the environment that this was a lived-in city, with pubs and tattoo parlors that the survivors can sneak into to hunker down for a horde. And they even have unique dialogue when you enter these locations too, which is a really nice touch. The vibe of the level completely shifts once the survivors begin to head downstairs beneath a jazz bar into this like unfinished basement construction where the survivors truly feel trapped for the first time in any of these levels. If you think about it, we've very rarely been underground before this point. Like sure, before we've been at the bottom of a mall, but the only time we've even come close to this was when we were walking through those maintenance sections in the first campaign. So us being legitimately downstairs, where the only way out is behind us, where the hordes keep running through, it really raises the stakes in my opinion. And what's really cool is that this all ends with a winding staircase that just builds dread, and then there's a blind drop into the sewers below. Now, what makes this really cool is that you have no way of telling what's down there. There could be any number of special infected, there could be a ton of commons, there could even be a horde that spawns as you drop down. And in fact, the first time I dropped into that section, I was met with a tank. And with no way to set it on fire, I died pretty quickly. Alright, gonna see if I can clear this out.
Charger!
Because it does seem like they're kind of stuck right in front of me. Right. But where exactly are we going to go once we're down there? Let's get that hunter out of the way. Tank incapacitated me? Aw, jeez. Unfortunately, guys, I think this might be where it's wraps for this run. Oh yeah, he slammed me. Okay, he didn't even bother taking care of Nick or Coach. He just said, "Hey, I'm getting rid of you immediately because I know that's where the buck stops." Unfortunately, though, the sewer section is the first in a long line of segments where Left 4 Dead uses water to artificially slow down the survivors. And the event for this section is particularly rough because of that. You need to run through not just one, but 2 different sewer water locations before doing another sprint to the end of the level with infinite hordes spawning. This took out the vast majority of our runs in Chapter 2, as I was forced to begin experimenting with things like adrenaline and pipe bombs and really begin to learn the actual mechanics of the game, as we were forced to scrape through this tunnel at the very end of the section. And ultimately, I ended up making it through that area, barely scraping by, and then ran face first into the most heartbreaking death in this challenge. Oh, it's not over yet? The team's coming back for me? I'm amazed that we're all alive. I saw Ellis go down to the hunter. I guess I was repaid for shooting at all of those infected that were on top of Ellis. Hopefully all these infected keep attacking me so I can get picked up without any problems. Because I would rather eat the damage while I have all this extra health while I'm on the ground.
Thanks. In case anyone is wondering,
Nice.
I'm about to die.
No way. Alright. Managed to get down. We're not dead yet.
Reloading here.
Alright, let's go. I have to run through that spitter. No way. No way. This is how it ends. A spitter or a... Come on. Get over here. Please. One shot. A smoker in the safe room while my entire team is cut off by a spitter. Just snagging defeat from the jaws of victory. Now is as good as time as any to rake the smoker, I guess. He's consistently a big threat in the challenge, especially in any of the city maps where he's not forced to be in the wide open. The AI for the smoker seems to always be in the perfect location to snipe me as my back is turned, and when you're grabbed, you can't use the crouch feature at all to increase your aim, so it's up to the RNG gods to save you if you're caught out all alone. And I don't know if this is like a common thing for people, but when I was working with my AI, a lot of times when I was getting pulled and I wasn't in that like red, like danger state animation, the AI wasn't punching me out. So if they didn't have direct line of sight on the smoker, I would just kind of get stuck there for a while and would be forced to take hits from the common infected. So it's a little bit weird. It seemed kind of buggy, but it looked like it was intentional. He'll continue to be a major factor in our upcoming struggles as well, so Smoker is going to be going into A tier. If it wasn't for the amount of wide open maps during this like mid game, where he spawns and he'll just instantly die, or you know where he is, so he's just not a threat, he would probably be even higher on my list. Luckily though, we did manage to get our revenge on the spitter on the next attempt, and we made it to Chapter 3. At the end of the day, we died 6 times in Chapter 2, which is already the most in a single level, and that brings our total to 22 deaths. Hunter. Hopefully we managed to take him out before he took too much damage. Okay, M16.
Maybe there's no zombies down here. Ugh, who am I kidding?
I kinda have to use this on her. Yeah, unfortunate. There's a ton of chairs and whatever in my way. I was trying to run away from her. Oh, that's a tank. Okay, okay. Hold on. Hit him with the molly. I'd love if we could reload just a tiny bit faster. Oh, Jockey being here is not ideal. Oh no, the tank's not on fire anymore. Did he like wash it off because of the rain? Oh, this is awful. A charger running through the tank as well. He's right on top of the ladder. Okay, maybe if we sneak, we won't interrupt her.
Out of the water.
Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Okay, our team's gonna need to help us out. I just gotta let him die to the witch if they're gonna startle it next time instead of me being the one who takes the hit, because we might have been right at the tail end there. Like, I'm sorry to say it, Coach. If you manage to get out of this alive, you get it out of this alive. Okay, buddy? Alright, hopefully there's no zombies in front of me, so I can just focus on these guys behind. Oh, this is awful. I hate every second of this. Oh my god, this is horrible. Every time I swung my camera, there was another zombie there. Now, as I mentioned before, The Passing is one of the shortest campaigns we have in the series, with only 3 chapters. But with how Chapter 2 ended, and with Chapter 3 upcoming being a finale, it's actually set up to be one of the deadliest campaigns in our entire challenge. Much the same as Dead Center, we're tasked by the Left 4 Dead crew to grab some gas canisters and power a generator in order to lower the bridge. What makes this different from the mall, though, is the sheer size of the map. With the mall, it was very vertical, right? So if you got your way upstairs, you could throw a gas canister down, and then all of them would be grouped up. Unfortunately, though, many of the spawns for the gas cans are located in the far corners of the map, which is out of range for the overwatch that Zoe and the rest of the Left 4 Dead crew are providing. So it makes each trek away from the generator that much more dangerous. And as you run out of meds and resources, it becomes more important to grab more gas cans each time you leave the safe zone in order to prevent total annihilation. There are also scripted tanks during this chapter, meaning you get put on a timer for when you can grab gas cans and how far you can roam beforehand. Hordes are also much deadly on this map, as the special infected have numerous opportunities to flank you while you grab a can and make use of the horde that spawns seemingly every single time you pick up a can. Ultimately, our winning strategy in this run was to grab the 3 gas cans from the right side pier at the start of the level, along with grabbing the few loose gas cans that are near spawn afterwards while we're waiting for the tanks. Once all of those are depleted, we then begin taking some risks and venturing out further and further to drag 1 gas can back at a time. I initially was running like 4 to 6 cans back at that time, but each run ended up dying before we could even begin pouring the cans in. So it was just kind of like an inconsistent strategy that forced us to bleed resources early. While it definitely was a challenge to complete this campaign, it felt like a natural incline in difficulty from the first campaign. And it really tested my ability to retain resources for the right time and working on my pathing through levels, which both became essential skills in later campaigns. And with one last look at our Left 4 Dead friends, We took off across the bridge in a blaze of glory in our car. This chapter was a bloodbath, though, with 16 deaths alone, bringing our total after the second campaign up to a whopping 38 deaths. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the first video. Thank you for watching the second video. If you have any notes on things that I can do to improve, whether it's audio balance, some editing styles that you know, if you want more live commentary sections, please just let me know. But thank you, and I will see you guys for the next episode. Bye. We are hemorrhaging a couple resources at this point. Alright.
I got this one. Reloading.
Just keep tossing them over this edge. So this is 4. We have 4 at the base right now. Come on, man. 2 hunters? Back to back? Okay. That's 4. We gotta get 2 more. Another tank, though? Alright. Man, that one infected. Absolutely just doing dirty work right there. Oh, 2 tanks. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that was doomed from the beginning. Alright, we might have to be a little bit faster, I guess. Oh, hey, there's health kits right here at least, so we get a little bit of a refresher. 2 right here in the front. I might eventually trade my sniper rifle for that AK that was on that table. Probably won't do it just yet. Alright. Get these over here. Can someone get this jockey off me? Aw, man. Oh, jeez, that went as horrible as it could have. Legitimately as bad as possible. You know, just take me. How do I, can I die as fast as possible? No, the Left 4 Dead 1 survivors are too cool. They're too good at their job. I can't believe my one shot to save myself from a jockey pierced and went into the gas can. Unfortunately, it was long enough to where I lost some health, but I'd much rather lose health than die off rip. Actually, we might be able to get all of our ones here on this right. Please, let me out. Thank you.
Got it.
All right. Here, let's just make our defense in this little room right here. Oh, or they could just tear down the walls. I guess that's an option. You know what? My fault. I didn't really consider that as a possibility. That's on me. I wasn't creative enough, and now I'm gonna die for it. Jockey and a hunter back to back. Bruh. Is that a tank? Turn the camera around to get hit in the face by a car, and it kills the teammate who just walked out the door to save me. Grab this. Alright, managed to snipe the hunter out of the air. Great tracking from my behalf. Alright. The fastest way I have to get to these. I don't necessarily know if this is it. Pipe bomb seems really good, though.
I got this one.
I will gladly take pipe bomb. Oh, let's get back to the front here. Here, let's drag this one. Oh my god, they're all dead.
We have guns here.
They're all dead.
Oh, hell yes.
I guess let's just pop this. Alright, there's the tank. Oh, he sniped me from across map. Oh well, I don't know how the entire team died. I'm gonna assume that the tank got to them first while they were around that corner.
Anytime.
Alright, might as well heal myself. I know I don't need it, quote unquote. Like, I'm not really gonna find a better opportunity to heal myself. Unfortunate, all of them spawned in that room. Good spitter snipe, I suppose.
Look, we have to get
Unfortunately,
going.
every time I'm between these waves is just picking up these guys. That's what this entire time is being spin on right now. Oh my god. Oh, I don't think he's going to be able to pick me up from this jockey. Yep. Man, this one might be a little bit tough. I wish I could just hand it to them. Alright, Charger. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Save me. Unfortunate. Just a Hunter, a Boomer. Hunter, Boomer, and a Charger all at the same time as we round that corner. Yeah. Oh well, hey. 8 out of 10. That proves it's doable. Oh my god. Jockey into Charger. Okay. See if we can't manage to get this tank out of the way. Here. I'll bait him away. I'll bait him away. Get around the corner. No, shoot me. All three of them.
How bad is it?
Oh, you guys need to shoot him. Unfortunate Hunter spawn right there. Maybe I should have gone for the guys in the back corner. All right. We might be able to stabilize. Yeah. Unfortunate. That's after I used my heal too, man. They just did like 190 damage there. Alright. Maybe if we can get around this corner. Get on like this main street. Yeah. Alright, cool. So this time, we're going to start going into this back left corner. See if we can't get these 6 gas canisters immediately. Theoretically, I guess I could manage to pull up this defib, pick up Coach. Doesn't seem like the end of the world is a possibility. Hold on, I might have to pop this to get to him. Come on, Coach.
Do you know what that is? I think it needs to be a sign.
Use the defib here on Ellis. Run away again. Trying to keep him alive. Stop running in front of my bullets, boys.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, unfortunate. Hey, he's running me towards the Left 4 Dead 1 cast. Please shoot him. I'm getting inted by my boys. He's here.
After a few hours
Perfect.
in the car with you guys, it's nice to hear some new voices.
That one where we were 8 out of 10 still is like our closest. But I feel like this new strategy isn't terrible. That Poker? Spitter just got the entire team. Alright, so we start with the 2 up here. Unfortunate. Even crouching, I just can't get to in time. Where's the other? Oh, wow. This run's already over. Alright, hey. Nice and fast. And this will be number 10. And we just gotta actually make sure to use all these. How are they getting into the building? Alright, here's all 10. Then we just gotta actually gas up.
I got this one.
Oh my god. But there's a tank right here, man. No! Got boomered on? Oh, jeez. Poor timing. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Second tank, man. Well, we managed to collect all 10. Oh, they're all just standing on top of the tank, too, because they're trying to res their teammates. Oh, and unfortunately, it looks like a stray bullet hit the gas canisters, so now they're gonna all respawn. Dang. Tragic.
I'm down. Damsel, help! Smoker has me.
I don't I don't think we got this one, Ellis. I'll be honest.
Oh, you're the man, Ellis. You are the man.
Yeah, I kind of gotta just know when to call this one. Of course, it's when I want to die, suddenly the Left 4 Dead 1 survivors become the goats at shooting all the common infected.
My bad.
Pick up coach. Actually, I probably could have just been walking these while they res him.
Anything for a brother.
Got it.
I'll walk all the way back. Gotta walk them really fast. God, they're just getting caught like 1 inch too far. Come on, come on. Zoe, please. Ah, man. I've gotten killed by that smoker now 2 times in a row. Alright, if they can't kill that hunter, it's already doomed from the beginning. Dude. That's insane. That's rough. I knew the hunter was there. I knew I could have made the difference, I suppose. Really? Come on, boys. Shoot them.
Got it.
More rough, made more rough by the fact that I keep canceling the reload too. Nice! I was trapped by the teammate trying to heal me so I couldn't move. And then they spitter gooed right underneath my feet. Come on. Oh, I actually got the shot off. You guys are lucky that VTuber models don't have the capacity to show sadness.
Ammo here.
Friendship ended with Left 4 Dead 2 crew. Left 4 Dead 1 crew is my new best friends. Alright, so he's dead. I guess theoretically I could res all of them. If I was fast enough. I did manage to get my hands on 2 gas canisters back at spawn.
I'm no nurse, but you look pretty messed up. Go down again and that's it.
Okay. I'll get the one in the back, you get the one in the front.
Come on, get your ass up.
Tough.
I got this one.
Gotta find 2 more. Any 2 will do. Quickly shoot down this tank. Do the second one as well. Preferably one of these 2 die. Oh, he cut off my escape path. How unfortunate. Well, this one's down. Coach, you just need to back up, man.
Over here.
Did he get him? Oh my god, Coach is he's a G.
Thanks.
Let's go, Coach. Massive.
Oh man. I mean,
Alright, I don't think we have any more heals, though.
I mean,
The
you're
problem.
fine. Don't worry, let's just get you up.
Oh.
I got a plan.
Ellis got me a heal. Perfect.
Sound good?
We got the boomer out of the way. Alright, cool. So we're not out of the woods yet. Still have to find 2 gas cans. If I get the one from back up here, I just need to drag away 1. Right, just 1. I can see the smoker right there. I can see his like little outline.
Time to kick some ass.
I got this
Alright,
one.
I'm just gonna grab this. I'm gonna run back down. Make it as easy as us as possible. One spitter. Okay, if I can get this last one while they're drawing aggro. Barely saved myself. I have to run back.
Ammo here. Nice shot.
Please, the heal team. I guess I can just hold back here for as long as possible.
We might need these. Hunter.
I'm 1 off.
There.
I just need to get 1. If I can do it. Just got to get the run back. 1 boomer. Walk on the far way around so he can't spit on me. Alright, but where do I have to go after this? Okay, charger down.
Thanks, Francis.
Alright. I think I just have to do a mad dash. A sprint. Set the ground on fire behind me so they can't get to me. And just run. Let's go! Oh my god! Drive through the fire. Let's go. I made it out alive. Oh, jeez, man.